Hey guys, Rafferty Pendery here, and we are going to talk about some of the things you can look out for on, is your business in a situation, or is the business you're working for in a situation where it really needs some help? This is an important concept because if we don't know what to look for when something's wrong, sometimes we can think that it's normal when it's not. So I just kind of put together a list of some of the things you should be looking out for. Number one, inconsistency of the delivery or execution of your services or your product. Is it inconsistent? Do you have a lot of returns or trouble or refunds or things like that? Challenges with delivery. That is something that needs to be fixed. Two, errors in the work or the work having to be redone. Number three, excessive numbers of customer complaints or refunds or cancellations. If you're losing people too fast, that's a problem. Number four, constantly finding out that you're surprised about something not being done. You thought it was being done, it's not being done. You're just constantly getting hit from the side. And so a lot of guys, they will just say, well, you know what? I do it better. I'm going to fire everybody and just take this on myself. I'm going to scale things down and do that. Low employee morale or high turnover. If you're rotating through people a ton, yes, there are some jobs and industries and things that have more turnover than others. There are certain situations that can cause that to happen. However, it shouldn't be a constant forever thing. If it is, then we know something is off, either in our hiring process, in our training process, in our delivery process, in some aspect of the organization. That is a red flag. And there's a whole bunch of other issues that we dive into when we're consulting somebody to talk about what's happening in this area and how are finances and how do you control this. And there's a whole bunch of other indicators or things. I wanted to give you the handful that you could start to look out for and say, is my business needing help? Like, is it saying, hey, help me? Because those indicators are things that would tell you it is in need of help. One of the challenges, though, that happens is because that happens and goes on and on and on and on for so long, we can become numb to the issues. We can actually think that it's normal. It's actually like how I used to eat really bad. I used to eat poor. And when I would eat bad food and I would eat over and over and over again, all this junk food, I was gaining weight and had all these things. I didn't realize that I was feeling like crap constantly. I became numb to feeling bad. So then I actually start sorting that out. I start actually looking at, well, how do I get in better shape? How do I lose some of this weight? And I start eating better. And what's amazing is after having eaten better for so long, I ate a meal a little while ago and it was like probably a quarter of the junk I used to eat. And I was like, wow, my body did not like that because I'm no longer numb to the sensation or the feeling. It's the same thing in a business. You need to step back and realize it's not normal that you are totally epically stressed out all the time, that you work 20 hours a day, that you're broke, that you're not, like that's not normal. You don't need to do that. So don't get numb to it. Just recognize it that you have a problem. And once you start looking and seeing that those things are happening, now we can actually do something about it. So the next thing is the decision. It's the decision to, that's it, we're changing this. We're going to operate in a way that is sane, that is predictable, that I know that I can enjoy my life, that I can actually enjoy what's going on. And by the way, these points I'm going over, even if you're not the owner, if you work in a business like this, then you need to get help in getting that sorted out. So reach out to somebody, guys. Talk to somebody you know who solves these kinds of problems or has solved these types of problems. Sometimes it's within your friend thing. Sometimes it's hiring somebody. Whatever it is, get help in getting this sorted out because there are solutions for you. You do not have to live in a situation where you lose tons of people, you lose staff. It just sucks. It's a grind. It's a grueling process. It doesn't have to be that way. Reach out, get help, and it will change your life. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.